So guys, it's been a long day, and my oldest, Averi, she has been asking questions about her biological father for a while now, and I've just been putting it off, not trying to contact him just because we have a very rough history. So I finally was just like, whatever, I'm gonna reach out today, and I did, and of course he's petty. It is what it is. So I'm just gonna be the bigger person about it. We got her own line, so now that they can talk and whatever. So I just gave him the number, and hopefully he calls her because she has questions. Like, I'm not the type to sugarcoat anything. Come here, Averi. I'm not the type to sugarcoat anything. You know, he's been in and out of jail, and I tell her stuff like that. You know, just like I tell her about my life. So, are you nervous about talking to your other dad? Are you nervous? Why are you nervous?
It's because I never seen him in, I never seen him in a while.
Yeah, you never seen him a lot. You saw him a couple times.
Yeah. I don't know how many times. I think it's 3.
3? I think so too. For those of you who don't know, she is 7, and me and my fiance has been together for about 4, almost 5 years. Almost 5 years. So, hey, I'm trying to record. So ever since then, you know, she's called my fiance dad, and yeah, it is what it is. And Maya, which she's 4, he's the only dad that she knows. So, and Averi and Maya have the same dad. And they both have the same dad. But yeah, Maya's met him a couple times, but she doesn't, you know, she doesn't ask questions about him because, you know, when me and my fiance got together, Kamyah was 6 months. So, yeah. So hopefully he calls, right? Because she has so many questions. What's your very first question you're going to ask?
I'm going to ask what is his name, and what's his favorite color, and what's my favorite color.
So as you can see, we really don't talk about him because I feel like I shouldn't have to answer to the questions that she has for him. So you know, she's never asked his name, which is kind of weird that she wants to ask him that now. But yeah, so if she, you know, all the questions that she has for him, she can ask him, and you know, I don't have to answer to why he's absent or what happened or anything like that. So we'll see if he calls or if he doesn't. Right? But I gotta go finish cooking dinner. If not, we're gonna have burnt chicken. So I'll see you guys. Okay, guys. I have this cover up here because I don't have a bra on. And I don't plan on putting one on. I just got out of the shower and I'm comfortable. But I wanted to update you guys. Hopefully Anthony lets me get through this. But as you know, in the previous clip, we reached out to Averi's biological dad, which is Averi and my biological dad. But, you know, me and my fiance's been... Keep trying. Me and my fiance's been together since Maya was 6 months, so she doesn't really know her biological dad. So, just to make a long story short, I gave him her number, and, you know, she was excited about, you know, figuring out who he is and where she came from. But, you know, he never called, and I gave him the benefit of the doubt of, you know, okay, of, you know, expecting him to call today, Saturday, and, you know, maybe he just wasn't, you know, didn't want to bother her during the week while she was at school. But he never called, and it's a shame that, you know, some people can just, you know, not let go of the past because he's so focused on just the simple fact that me and my fiance have kids together, and our relationship was pretty much controlling, and you know, he controlled everything that I did, and yeah, so it was just a pretty terrible relationship. Give me just a second. He did reach out before we moved, which was about, I don't know, 5-6 months ago. I don't know. But he did reach out. But, you know, he asked to see them. And it kind of caught me off guard. I was going through stuff myself. So I was like, hey, I'll call you back. I called back. And he wanted to go off and just get mad about just small stuff. Like, that didn't matter. Like, you know, I had his name tattooed on me and I got it covered up. And, you know, he wanted to get mad about stuff like that. Like, it's the past, let it go, you know. I'm over that. I'm happy. Let me be happy. But the fact that you would let, you know, let's just put it out there. He said to me, if I had kids by my fiance, that he would not talk to me anymore. And, you know, I'm okay with that. You know, I don't need to talk to you. But the fact that you let, you know, you hold on to the past of me and you interfere with your relationship, what could be with your daughters, and that's just sad. But Averi and Maya have the best father. They're not lacking in the father department, you know, regardless if he calls or not. Do what? No, not yet. Regardless whether or not he calls or not, it won't affect, you know, the things that a father is supposed to teach you. And she has a father in her life. And I think she was just to the point where she wants to know where she came from. And Averi struggled with, you know, she is darker than most, you know, normal black people. I don't even know if that's what I should say, but she is you know, a darker black. So she was struggling with, you know, self-confidence issues, and she just wondered why she didn't, you know, her skin didn't look like her sister's, or her skin didn't look like daddy's, because her, you know, her dad is mixed. So she just wondered why she didn't look like him. And, you know, I explained to her.
Mommy, do we have to take all of it out?
Yes, in order to carve it. I explained to her, you know, she has a different dad, and, you know, just pretty much, this is the way I explained to her. I said,
took all your seeds out.
what did I tell her? I'm trying to remember. I told her that, you know, Alaina, which is my fiance's daughter. In a minute, I was just like, her and daddy have the same blood. And I was like, but you and daddy don't have the same blood. And I was like, so do you understand? And she goes, no. So I was like, okay. Remember, you have two daddies. And she goes, yeah. And I was like, well, you and your other daddy have the same blood, but you and daddy don't have the same blood. And I know it sounds confusing, but she understands it now. But the important part is, you know, it doesn't affect her. You know, it happened that day. She realized he never called, and she's okay with it. Like, she moves on. She moves on pretty well. So, yeah, that's what happened there.
Mommy, are you telling them about me?
Yeah. But, yeah, I'm going to get off here and go ahead and end this. I don't know what's going on with this shirt. It's an old night shirt, but Anthony's getting teeth in the bottom, so he's very whiny. I'm very whiny. I'm very whiny. But I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next vlog. Say bye-bye. Okay, bye guys.